Jack Palance was an American actor known for playing tough guys and villains. He was nominated for 3 Academy Awards and won an Oscar for Best Actor in a Supporting Role for City Slickers. Jack Palance was born in 1919 in Latimer Mines, a small village in southern Luzerne County just outside of Hazleton. Palance worked in the mines during his youth, but his ambitions were sky high. After World War II, Palance worked as an understudy to Marlon Brando in the initial run of A Streetcar Named Desire. Echoing Brando's path, Palance made his transition to film in 1950. In 1952, Palance scored a pivotal part opposite Joan Crawford in the cutting-edge thriller film Sudden Fear. For this role, in which he played a former coal miner who becomes an actor, Palance nabbed his first Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. He was nominated again in 1953 for playing the villainous Jack Wilson in Shane, considered by many to be the finest Western picture ever made. In 1957, Palance again drew from his past experiences and won an Emmy for playing a boxer named Mountain McClintock in Rod Sterling's Requiem for a Heavyweight. Palance's most famous role was the cowboy Curly Washburn in the 1990 film City Slickers. Palance won an Oscar for his semi-kinetic performance, an unconventional choice for the Academy. Upon winning, the 73-year-old Palance delivered one of the most iconic Oscar speeches ever, which he topped with a surprise round of one-armed push-ups. Palance continued to work into the 21st century, cementing his status as one of the most lasting stars of Hollywood's golden age. All the while, he retained his connections to Luzerne County and could be often spotted at local establishments near his farm in Butler Township, such as the Stagecoach Inn. His knack for playing tough but assuming characters was reflected in his off-screen persona and his ability to find the intensity, physicality, and art in his characters has entertained movie fans, young and old, for generations. On behalf of Jack Palance, accepting the award tonight is his dear close friend, Sam Lesante.
Well, if Jack was here, he would do get down on one knee, get his hand, and he would do a one-arm push-up. So I thought, maybe I should do the same thing, but then I said, nah, ain't gonna happen. For those of you who may have met Jack or know Jack, I worked 32 years with Jack. He wasn't only a personal friend, but I mean this sincerely, he was like my adopted father, my second father. Let me tell you a few stories about Jack. We were on the Regis and Kathy Lee show. We were doing a television show at the time called On the Road with Sandy and Elaine. I had the pleasure of being on the show with Regis, Kathy Lee. And after the show, we had a brunch with Carol Burnett, I'm sorry. And so Jack is ready to get a cab, and I said, no, let's walk down. It's only 4 or 5 blocks. So as we're walking down, I'm going to tell you, I'm not exaggerating. This is about maybe 10 o'clock in the morning in New York City. Countless people, every nationality, every age, coming up to Jack. Mr. Palance, could I have your autograph? Mr. Palance, could I have your autograph? And Jack hated to give autographs. Hated it. And I said, Jack, give him an autograph. Give him an autograph. And they were so appreciative that Jack Palance gave him an autograph. Another story, I could tell you tons of stories about the real Jack Palance. We're doing the show, if you recall, Backdoor Grown-Ups. I happened to be on the set with Peter Fonda, Blythe Tanner, Faye Dunaway, and Jack's for doing his performance. And I was talking to Peter for 3 days, and I said, Peter, why are you doing this Hallmark show with Jack Palance? And he says, Sammy, my father told me, that's Henry Fonda, if you ever have the chance or the opportunity to work with Jack Palance, do it. How well was he known? That Friday afternoon, we cut taping at the time, went back to the Bonaventure Hotel. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday. Jack says, Sammy, where would you like to eat tonight? I said, Jack, I'm not a native here in California, but you tell me where. He said, let's go to Spago's. Spago's? Well, sure. So, Elaine, get on the phone, call and make reservations. So Elaine gets on the phone, that's his wife, says, yes, hello, this is Elaine. I'd like to make reservations for 4 people tonight for dinner. And I heard this person laughing hysterically on the phone. Says, ma'am, we have a 4-month waiting list. Oh, she said, well, I'm calling for Jack Palance. Oh, what time you want to come in? 6 o'clock. True story. Getting in his, whatever pickup it was a dilapidated pickup truck, drove up to the Spagas. If it didn't backfire 50 times, it didn't backfire once. We're pulling in front of Spago's, and the valet people are looking. I say, is this part of a movie or whatever's going on? We get out. We walk in Spago's, and you thought the Pope was coming into a Sunday Mass. It was unbelievable. Tom Hanks comes over. Billy Crystal comes over. Everyone you want to name comes over. Jack, how are you? Spago's. Wolfgang Puck comes out of the kitchen. Jack, you got your seat? You got your seat? Wherever you want to sit. Gave us the best seat in the house. And Wolfgang Puck says, you're not ordering, I'm going to give you what I think is best. The actors and actresses were unbelievable. But what's fascinating me about Jack is that he had a heart for this area. He loved this area. Every time we were on television, when we were on The Tonight Show, when we were on a Letterman show, Jack said, I'm from Latimer Mines, Pennsylvania. I'm proud of being a resident and native of northeastern Pennsylvania. He was proud of the people. He loved the people. I'm going to end with this story, and this applies to every one of us here today in all the entertainments. As I said to you before, Jack hated to give autographs. Hated it. So we're doing a scene at the Gene Autry Museum in LA. We rented the place from 7 to 12 p.m. and we're done at 12 p.m. in the mezzanine, and we're going over the script. The name of the show was called On the Road with Sammy and Elaine, and we did 4 episodes. But as we're doing that, I saw this couple coming with 2 children, walking towards us. And Jack looks up and says, oh, geez, now I'm going to have to give an autograph. I said, shut up, will you? These people came, and they stopped about 20 feet away from us. And the gentleman said to him, which is classic, Mr. Palance, I don't want your autograph, but what I do want is to thank you for the many years of entertainment you provided our family. And isn't this a great tribute tonight? All these wonderful, talented people. How many thousands of people have they been able to provide good, solid, wholesome, wonderful entertainment? I say congratulations to everyone, and thank you so much.